Hey guys, this is KJ48, and welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. This is Season 5, Episode 1. Okay guys, so they finally dropped 4.0. Actually, they've done an update since 4.0 to fix some little changes or whatever, some little bugs here and there, but I didn't look at that one. I'm just looking at 4.0. The main feature for 4.0 is dedicated servers. Now, this is going to be a single-player Let's Play, but if multiplayer sounds as good as it is, they're talking about, maybe we could get a dedicated server up relatively soon. We'll have to wait and see on that. We're going to be Season 5 Survival Mode. This is the seed, in case you guys want to know. We're going to start on Akua, and let's start the game. So yeah, we had to restart. That's kind of a bummer. We all knew this was coming. And with this game, it looks like we're just gonna have to be living with restarts all the time. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm already dropping on like 3 resources. Look at this, I'm already level 2 and I haven't got out of the escape pod yet. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this for a teaching tool. For those of you who are new to the game. Hopefully I can teach some people how to play. This is your escape pod right here, as you can tell. When you empty out, if you press T, you can go into the escape pod. Now, it's very important for you to remember, once you have emptied out the escape pod completely, it'll disappear after a certain amount of time. Okay? So if you press M and look on your map, these are the nodes that you find on the ground around you. These are the things you're going to have to mine out. Okay, well, how you gonna mine them out? Well, you're gonna take this thing right here, the drill, and you're gonna put that in your hotbar, and then you are going to take drill charges. The drill comes with 750 ammo. You can see right here on the bottom right. But you gotta replenish it with drill charges. The other thing you're gonna want to look in here is this thing right here. There's survival constructor. Put that in your hotbar, and we are going to place that down right next to our escape pod right here. Place it down, and then you're gonna look in this. Now this is gonna be your constructor. Okay, this thing does not need power. It runs on solar power. It's gonna be the only instrument in the game right now that does run on solar power. So just keep that in mind. But before we get into that, I'm gonna direct you to the bottom left-hand side of the screen. It says health, food, oxygen, stamina, speed, jetpack, gravity, and helmet. First of all, if you start off on Akua. I'm pretty sure it's Akua. I always have trouble saying that word. You know what the thing is? I say it in the beginning of a Let's Play, and then I never say it again, and then I forget how to say it. Akua. That's the planet that I started on. It's the easier planet, and it starts with oxygen. So if you press U, you take your helmet off. That way you don't waste your oxygen. Okay? So this is a nice breathable atmosphere. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to grab everything. Now, don't grab everything out of this escape pod. I'm telling you. Take the gun. Take the 50 cal bullets. Take the flattener tool, the filler, take all of the ore, take the fuel packs, the Promethean pellets, all the ore, all that stuff. This is the oxygen generator. If you start off on Omicron, you will have to put down the oxygen generator right away and get fuel in it, because you will need oxygen on Omicron. These are health packs. We're going to put those right there. These are emergency rations for food. We're going to put those right there. And I think we're going to leave everything else in here. So what we're going to do with everything we just took out of there, all these ingots and stuff, we're going to put them all in here. And then we're going to look at what we want to craft. Alright? You got your templates for your guns, your weapons and items, your building blocks, your components, your devices, and your decorative blocks. Ooh, decorative blocks has a new tab. That's brand new, guys. First of all, we can turn this thing on. So what are we going to need right now? First things first, let's get some more drill charges being made up. So what we're going to do is we're going to need metal pieces for that. So let's go ahead and make some metal pieces. We're also going to make a few of the basic items in here that I know I'm going to need. We're going to need control devices. We're going to need a bunch of electronics. We're going to need fuel packs. We're going to need some glass. We're going to need cables. We're going to need metal plates. We're going to need Promethean packs. Oops, I already set that up. If you have something you don't want to craft and you already set it up, you simply turn off the machine and then click on it again. If you click on it once, it'll take 1 item. If you shift click, it'll take 10 items. Also, when you're up here, if you shift click, it'll put 10 items down here. If you regular click, it'll put 1 item down there. Alright, so that is good. I don't see anything else that's really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and set up some drill charges. Don't forget, look on the right-hand side of the output count. You don't want to make 10 drill charges because they output 3 at a time. So just make, a couple of those. As a matter of fact, we kind of want those drill charges done earlier rather than later. So let's cancel all this stuff. And what we'll do is we'll put it after the drill charges. Put the fuel in there. Drill charges take fuel, so we're going to put the fuel in there. So what we'll do is make a couple more of these, 10 of these, 30 of those, some glass plates, some cables, some of these, and some of these. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to go start drilling. All right, so let's look in the area what we have. We have promethium. Promethium is going to be your fuel source. We have copper. Copper is used for like electronics. We have magnesium. Magnesium is good for making ammunition, and we have iron. Iron is good for lots of different things, mostly building stuff. We are going to start... Ooh, that's funky. Look at that. That's a bug. Let's pick that. Yeah, it's bugged. Oh well. Yeah, so let's hit O, and you're gonna look at your tech tree. This is how you're gonna get experience. You're gonna start unlocking stuff from your tech tree. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's just start worrying about mining out some magnesium and some iron. We're gonna do the iron first. Where's the iron? We're gonna do the iron first because the iron is where we're gonna build our base. These things are really bothering me. I wonder if I could probably destroy this with this. There we go. And I will go over the update, guys, as we play. Just bear with me. This is kind of an interesting... This is a plant we're going to need, but I don't like the way that looks. It just bothers me. Anywho, you will get experience for picking things up. You could pick up stuff like fiber. You could pick up corn dogs. You could pick up these leaves, although I don't pick up those leaves because I'm not sure what they're good for yet. And certain things have perish time. So the corn dogs have perish time, but that's okay. That's something I'm going to eat. The aqua fruit also has perish time, but that's okay. It's something I'm going to eat. Shows you what you get. I'm going to get food, health, stamina. Aqua fruit's pretty good. And then certain things don't perish. Fiber doesn't perish. These are kave beans. They don't perish. Basically coffee beans. By the way, anytime you pass one of these plants, make sure you pick those. You're going to want coffee. These right here are... I forget what they're called. T6 or something. Alien Plasma ZR1. That's used for health items. And again, it doesn't go bad, so it's fine. These... no, that's nothing. These right here are healing plants. They do go bad, so don't pick those right away. At least I wouldn't. What else? Yeah, more kave beans. Let's get these. And we'll get some more hot dogs as well. Corn dogs, I should say. And you can see left-hand side. Watch when I pick something. You'll see left-hand side. That's where it shows the experience I got. See, 20 experience. You get experience for finding nodes. I've got every node I think I need, except for cobalt. Cobalt's pretty much needed, too. I really need cobalt, but I've gotten everything else I need, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's all good over there. Let's come on over here. You can't swim if you have anything in your hand, so you press O, and then that will allow you to swim. Don't go underwater. If you don't have a helmet, you'll lose oxygen. See? And then you'll, start taking damage. So what I like to do is I like to mine out an iron deposit, and then what I do is I build my base where that iron deposit is. And this is actually a pretty good spot right here. I think I'll just mine right into the side here. Anytime I mine, I also will turn down the sound, so be prepared to see this when I'm mining, because it's really annoying. One more thing I will let you know, drones. This game has, you can go into, I don't know how much you guys know about this game, but you can take off on the planet, go into space. There are other planets. There's an asteroid field, and there are moons out there. But it's very hostile. There's drones that will attack you. There's bad guys that'll attack you. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that will hurt you. And when you build a base on a planet, once you power up that base and you give it power, drones will come in and start attacking your base. So you got to get some turrets up to defend it when you're not around. All right, so let's just start going this way. With this tool, if you here, let's take a look at this tool together. Left mouse button Drill strong is left mouse button. Drill weak is right mouse button. You can use both buttons at the same time to drill really fast, but it eats up more. It eats up more power, which I'm fine with. So I'm thinking this will be the entrance of our base. Hopefully they don't do a... Get the hell out of here, man. Freaking blast, you punk. Yeah, eat it. Some of the animals will run away when you shoot them. Some of them will run at you. I just knew that that was one that would run away. That meat I got from him will go bad. I don't have what I need to cook it. And I probably won't get it by the time it goes bad, so that's fine. I just wanted to get the experience and show you kill something. So this will be the entrance of my base, and it's going to be a good base. I hope they don't do another update for a while that's going to force me to restart, because I kind of like the starting area, and I kind of want to get somewhere in this game. I haven't gotten too far the past, like, last season, because I kept having to start over. I'm not going to blame a developer for doing a lot of updates, so... Oh, look, hints. To build a hover vessel, yeah, we'll get into that. I'm never gonna get on the case of a developer for making updates. That's definitely a good thing. But man, like, starting over all the time is rough. Here we go, we hit some iron. Alright, let's talk about this update. So the big part of this update is dedicated servers. I do have a server hosting group called Kill Servers that sponsors me servers. And I think that they are going to... Now, don't quote me on this. Oh, it tells you how much iron you got. Now, don't quote me on this. By the way, top right-hand side is the mini-map, and below it, that's the time it will be... That's how much time before sunset. Now, don't quote me on this. I could be wrong, but they are... I know they've been in talks with the developers, and I think Kill Servers will have servers for this game, I think. Again, don't quote me on that. If you're wondering, go to killservers.com, and you see I just reached level 3. Go to killservers.com and, you know, check it out, see if they're going to have these servers, because I think they are. It'd be pretty cool if they did. I hope they do. Alright, so we're just going to get a bunch of iron in here. Alright, I want to open up this entrance a little bit. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Okay. Okay, should we go back and get more drill charges? Nah, we're good. Alright, so, yeah, so dedicated server is the big feature. The other features are added Steam authentication. I'm not sure what that is, but, you know, that's what it is, added Steam authentication, whatever that does. They've added emergency flip for the hover vessel. Now, you can make hover vessels in this game, and I made hover vessels last season, and they kept flipping over and getting stuck, and it was very frustrating. It wasn't just a problem for me. It was a problem for a lot of people, and they now have an emergency flip over thing. The emergency flip can be activated via left shift to get back into the upright position. So there you go, guys. If you're in a hover vessel and you have problems, left shift. Alright. By the way, you press T to pick these up, and you have to hit the E key. It's not like Space Engineers where you could just hold it down. Alright, what else we got here? They added fog in the asteroid field in orbit. They added a new point of interest on Omicron called the Walker Base. Ooh, that sounds awesome. They've added new passenger seats. They've added map marker for escape pod. Hover vessel does not collide anymore with plants. Yeah, you'd be like driving through your hover vessel and you'd like get stuck on a plant. It was pretty crazy. Alright. Some iron. There we go. Should we go for something else, or should we keep getting iron? Copper. Let's go for some magnesium now. Well, I do want to get some. I want to have a lot of ammo in this world. Last world, I did not have enough ammo. It was kind of frustrating. All right, what else we got here? Changes / improvements. Improved ship controller. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it means the ships will fly better. The ships in this game are a little tough to control. They might be a little too realistic for my taste. You know, I kind of want, like, fun. I don't want super realistic, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Updated shader of player character to physically based rendering. That's my guy right there. I didn't do anything to my guy. I always forget to. I don't know if there's... Yeah, there we go. See my guy. Yeah, he looks pretty normal. You know, typical white guy. It's cool. They balanced the tech tree. The hover vessel is available already at level 2. Reduced levels for selected hover vessel equipment. So they want you to use a hover vessel. Basically, for you new people, there's a hover vessel. Then you can make a small vessel, and they kind of want you to use the hover vessel first. So that's why they did that. What else? Moved the times till sunset back to the main HUD. Like I said, right hand side. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm not finding cobalt in the area. That's it's scaring me a little bit. But hopefully we'll find some in the area. Cobalt's very important. Although out of all the stuff I found, it's probably the least important, I guess, but it's still important. You need it. Reduced range for iron. More iron's always good. Reduced range for which explosions are audible. I don't know. I guess that was a problem. Where's this? Magnesium. It's pretty far out here. I probably don't want to get caught out here at night. But that's okay. What else do we have here? No drones anymore more near starting position. Change sound of alien bugs on Akua. Increased time after which escape pod disappears when it's empty. Increased time after which dropped ores disappear. What else? By the way, that heartbeat, that's my stamina. It runs out, and the thing is, it won't come back until you stop moving. So let's just stop moving here. Let's eat some Akua fruit. Alright, increased starting cobalt ingots. That's cool. Oh, that's good. That's the thing I'm having trouble finding. Rebalance the small vessel, the ground GV? GV. There's no GV. They must have made a mistake there. The hover vessel used to be the GV. It used to be called the ground vessel. Because there's small vessel, capital vessel, and ground vessel. That's probably just a typo. Anyway, they rebalanced all their weapons. It's hard to read this while I'm trying to look where I'm going. Oh, what else? Hold on. I'll read it while I'm mining. I don't want to miss these cave beans. They're freaking awesome. Come to Papa. By the way, I'm going to do a lot of grinding and off-camera work between, for the first few videos, try and get a little bit ahead here. But I was thinking, guys, since I keep restarting this series, there's probably a lot of new people to this game that don't know what's going on. I'm just going to treat it like a tutorial, like I used to do at 7 Days to Die back in the day. Did I pass the I passed the magnesium by quite a bit. That's alright. A little bit of exploration. Never hurts. Unless it does. And then it does. Alright, so what do we got here? 16, 14, 13. That's pretty good. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, you know what? We got to be careful digging down because I've gotten stuck before because I didn't leave myself a way out. And I didn't have enough drill charges to get myself out. So let's not go too deep here. Level, died, killed, ping is now shown correctly in multiplayer games via info board. Default key is B. Further improved chat window, rebalance drone amount on planets, troop transport improvements, increased speed and flying altitude, better landing. Message, drone base attack, troop transport and deactivate core on drone base is now shown also in the client and multiplayer games. Alright, 1 second. Let me just get all this. Now that's our last thing, so we gotta... Yeah, see, look at this. I mean, gotta make sure we can get out of here. Come on. We probably shouldn't even... We should probably head back. It's actually getting dark, too. It's not even like I can read the update notes to you now because I'm paranoid I'm gonna get caught down here. Added decoration blocks category. Yeah, we already talked about that. Increased hardness of survival constructor. Added random plus negative 150 meters to player entry in multiplayer. That's interesting. Alright, let's head back. get out of here. By the way, J turns on and off your jetpack. You can't sprint when your jetpack's on, though. Okay. Where's my landing pad thingy? It's supposed to show up on the screen, and I didn't empty it. Oh, is that it? That might be it. It looks pretty weird, doesn't it? I think that is it, actually. All right, let's get back. What else we got here? Lowered sound of fridges and fuel tanks. Added new sound for insect on Akua. Added more visible flare. Added more visible flare on survival constructor. Added available unlock points to inventory window. Oh, so if you go here, you could see how many points you have. Okay. Overall increased size of ore deposits. That I could tell for that. That's pretty nice. Ore deposits are now buried less deep on planets. Changed sound effects to destroyed white drone. Added sound effects to other destroyed drones. Added water impact sound. Added sound effect generators. So there you go. So there's those are all the patch notes. There is bug fixes. If you want, you can go to EmpyrionOnline.com and go check out their forums and the threads in there. They put all their update stuff in that thread, and go check it out because it's a pretty sweet update. I'm really digging it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And like I said, I'll be doing some. I will be doing some work off camera, but I'm not going to be going crazy off camera. I know a lot of you guys have been watching me play, since this game came out, and maybe you don't want to see the starting stuff over and over. So I will do some grinding off camera, but I'm not going to do an overabundance of it because, like I said, I am trying to teach new players things about the game. So I'll try and make everybody happy. Teaching new players and try not to bore you guys. Really cool update. I'm really excited about it. All right. Yeah, I was just checking out the bug fixes. I'm not going to read the bug fixes. You guys can check that out if you care. I mean, I can always watch my video back. I'll find it. It's just the escape pod is supposed to show up on the map. I'm really hoping it didn't disappear because if that disappeared along with the constructor, I'm done. Actually, it was over here, wasn't it? Whatever. I'm going to find it off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with this. Anyway, that's going to be it for episode 1, and we'll see you next time for episode 2. Till then, take it easy. Hey guys, I just was coming back, and I found my escape pod and stuff. It's weird. Like, the escape pods showed up on the map when I started getting closer. So if you're really far away from the escape pod, it won't show up, which is kind of sucks. But yeah, I guess that's what it is. So there you go. That's why I couldn't find the escape pod.